Well, this is not my usual stomping grounds. In fact, this is significantly colder, snowier, and much wetter. I am at some sand dunes out in western Utah. The sand dunes I have photographed a handful of times now. Ugh. And I've had marginal success with actually selling the photos, but I like photographing here. So, I happened to be in northern Utah. I was up here for a family event, and I had time. Ugh. I figured, let's use this opportunity to go photograph the sand dunes. This is actually not that particularly of a big or a steep hill, though it is big. I'm really getting above the floor here. The actual bigger issue is that sometime last year, I don't know when, I chipped off the end of my tibia on my right ankle. And because of that, it hurts to walk. Unless it's a huge break, it actually does not generally require surgery. And mine didn't really look like it required surgery. After the doctor looked at it, he didn't seem suddenly panicked. But the reading I've done indicate that I probably have a year or more of pain of just walking. So I hurt to walk, I hurt to stand, and I really hurt to walk up a hill like this. Every step hurts. Every time. Oh, but I'm getting some nice views out in the valley. Oh, there's a golden eagle. Golden eagle right there. Just took off from the top of the hill. Big old golden eagle. I have a lot of fresh, clean sand dunes actually to work with, but they are perfectly and completely covered with snow. So the only texture I'm getting is actually the slight shade variation in the light moving across them. So in fact, it's almost to the point where I've lost all detail and everything. And so the only area that actually has views are the grand landscapes and this close-up choppy earth all around me. None of which are going to get particularly good light. Can't use the sand dunes. There's nothing there to see. But I have some fences over here that are sticking out of the sand and out of the snow. That might just work. First composition we're going to try. We're going to focus on that and just this structure. So for this image I'm going with a super minimal shot that feels very abstract and out of place and out of the ordinary. So I think what I'm actually going to do is put on the 100 millimeter telephoto and photograph out this way and get the soft, subtle lines of the landscape, because it's very different. And I don't think I'm getting any clouds tonight. This place is so strange to be in, completely covered with snow. I've been out here plenty of times and had sand with snow on it, but not this 100% smooth carpet of snow that really blocks all the textures, and now you're just down to shadow and line. But I mean, it's almost just down to shadow at this point, with a few patches of stark sand, wet sand underneath. It is so strange to try to visualize anything because there's nothing to see. So in front of me here is a very abstract composition, and I just have the smooth curvature of the lines with the hill and the slope in front of me. Oh, there's a full moon. I have the smooth curvature of the lines that make a 3-layered image, but it's so soft that the camera is, and struggling is not the right word, autofocus doesn't work at all, but it makes for a very soft, pastel-y, blue, cold image. But I need to get going. Temperatures are dropping. I got not that far of a walk to get back, but I've got to start getting back to that car, or I'm going to find myself doing this in the dark. Not the end of the world, but not what I want. Okay. Thank you for coming along my adventure tonight. The color in the clouds didn't show up like I was hoping, but I was able to get a couple kind of different shots, some fun abstracts. This would have been a great shot if the clouds had shown up. This would have been a phenomenal shot. But you get what you get. Okay, everyone. Catch you next time. Travel safely. Don't get too cold.